2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here.
And
I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here,
I
too.
miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against...
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're... as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Drummond. Luer comes in for Blake Griffin. Robinson's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Smith subbed in for Langston Galloway. So for Brooklyn now, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Harris. Then it's AI. Then there's Davis, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that ties it up.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
There's Dinwiddie. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Davis sets a screen. For 3, Harris drills the three-pointer. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Most dominant big men in the league, Andre Drummond, says he's learned how to beat.
Watching previous guys who've led this team.
And, you know, Greg, with Blake Griffin, he's got somebody to take some of that leadership role alongside him.
And those two will be pivotal in deciding just how good this team can be.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, what's interesting for me, first quarter, they're already getting points from their reserves.
Well, that's what helped fuel this lead. They caught the defense a little bit off guard.
So for Brooklyn now, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Davis. Then there's Harris. Then it's AI. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
The Pistons went for it last season, bringing in Blake Griffin and trading away picks and players. Didn't work out the way they wanted, but they are determined to make a go of it. They're in a brand new building, and they hope that their moves in the future will draw fans back to the franchise. Kevin?
Good overview, David. Thank you. Robinson goes in. Now, Chris, this is what we've been waiting for. Opening day, everyone starts with a clean slate, and optimism is high.
There's optimism for every team, even the ones in the middle of rebuilds. And for the fans, I tell you, this is the best day ever because everybody's team is undefeated, and it's possible for anyone to win a championship. We're not in February, the doom days of February, where fans have their head down because the record kind of shows the reality of the situation. So right now, this is for the dreamers. This is for the fans to root their teams on. Optimism is abundant, but it may not last that long for some teams.
Good perspective. Harris passes to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Harris. There's a good screen. Doesn't go that time. And Detroit the other way now. This is, of course, first look at the Nets.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Inside, here's Here's Hollis Jefferson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Pachulia. Blake Griffin comes in for Lure. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Reggie Jackson. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson. And even though Spencer Dinwiddie had a breakout year, he felt that his time was long overdue.
Yeah, and in between the injury in college and kind of being buried on the bench, he's had to overcome a lot and has always believed in himself. And he feels when matched up head-to-head with most guards, he's going to come out on top. Showed exactly why he believes in himself so much with that breakout season in 2018.
Galloway, the pass to Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you of Under Armour Hover Hammock. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, I don't think the Pistons tried to make Andre Drummond the offensive focal point. I think Andre Drummond doesn't need his name called to have plays, and he rebounds and scores that way, but you need a different type of offense. The Pistons...
And so it's heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
Thanks.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Reggie Jackson has been for Julia. He's checked in for the Pistons. And a new group in for the 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger around the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
They've got Griffin. Pachulia is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jackson, and it's Galloway in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. From deep. And it's Jeter missing. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 17. Count it, good.
And that's Jackson's job out there, distributing the rock to his open teammates.
There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. AI outside. Pass to Napier. 11 seconds left in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's AI. And he overshot that one, missing.